Welcome back to The Edge. Google Ads to phase out yet another feature in search and display ads. Meta reveals updates to business tools impacting advertisers. Round 2, US versus Google. Government's taking aim at digital ads now. You're listening to News from The Edge for the week of September 9th, 2024, here on Edge of the Web Radio.
From the Edge of the Web studios, here's what we're looking at this week.
Took us so long to get started in recording today. I'm just going to blast through the intro.
No, you know what makes no sense?
What's that?
We talk about, we give the headlines, and then we run the music, and then the guy says, here's what we're talking about this week. We already told you a minute ago what we're talking about this week.
Oh, you're just now catching that, huh? Well,
yeah, well, at least I didn't have my
all right, hold on a second. We're going to... We're moving past that particular scenario. So, Jake, we're going to have to actually reset this intro and re-edit that with... Just hold on, Morty. We'll be right back here. And
yep.
Hang on, we can probably have him re-record it.
Right.
Morty, can you hold for a minute?
Yeah, why don't you go look for something else?
We're 20 minutes late on this recording, and he's just chewing his arm off trying to get out of it.
It's just like, somehow this week was so different.
Oh, we're spot on every week. This one was an anomaly, right? Come on. I'm your host, Aaron Sparks. I'm the owner of Site Strategics.
No, this week happened just like every one of us canceled. We had to reschedule the whole damn thing, and then we start 20 minutes late. How it happens every week.
But people don't need to know that, Morty. Come on.
Behind the scenes look. It's good marketing.
It's not good marketing. They're going to go, what the heck are you guys doing over there? We're expecting your podcast here on Wednesday. Well, we're here on Wednesday recording.
You know what, Morty? Up until this point, everyone thought this was the most professional podcast on the internet, and you've just ruined it.
Yes. They did. People really thought as though it was like super high level professional, and it is until I showed up.
That has been the comments in the reviews here as of late, right?
Oh, there are comments and reviews about me. You're not even sharing them with me.
I thought you'd be paying attention to it.
The social posts. Why do you? I feel like you don't even want me here.
We want you here we want you to sit here for 20 minutes every week.
Tell me all the reasons why you love me so much.
Thank you for joining us, Morty. And we know you're busy, and we know that there's so many other podcasts that you participate in, and we appreciate you being on this.
You're so jealous of its new thing. You used to love Barry. Now like you're jealous of Barry.
Oh, I'm not jealous of Barry. Oh, we love what Barry does, especially Greg Finn over there. I do not want to.
It's so real.
Oh my gosh! Really? We have a Barry shirt in the production studio, man.
Oh, Morty, you're cheating on us. You're doing it's new. We're covering favicons in Bing local packs. Are we really covering that level of nuance on this show?
No. Well, we have every once in a while.
Okay.
Let's give the listeners what they want. No, we will never cover favicons. That's on principle. We will not.
No, but we'll cover a bunch of stupid AI crap.
Well, yes, because, hey, there's some important stuff there. All right, hey, check out everything over at Edge of the Web Radio. Our title sponsor is Site Strategics. Hat tip to them. We'll move on from there. Joining me this week, guess what? Guess who he is? That's Morty Oberstein. Morty Oberstein. He's driving the car now, evidently. He's I don't know what he's planning to do in this episode.
20-minute cold read on Site Strategics?
I think our listeners know who we are. So, plus we have it later on the show. So there's that.
For 2 years.
Anything happening over at Wix?
You should do all of the cold reads, like one after the other. Let's do the Inlinks one now. Let's do the second. Let's do them all. Get them out of the way.
Okay. Well, we can do that. Anything going on over at Wix before we just do all of our cold reads and be done with it?
Here's with the Wix cold read, Morty.
Yeah, give us the Wix cold read.
Absolutely. If you're looking to drive website building stuff, check out Wix Studio.
Drive building?
Drive building stuff.
Yeah, you want to build websites.
All right.
Clients.
I'm going to move him aside for a second. Hey, we have a Tech SEO Connect winner. Drum roll, please.
What the hell is Tech SEO Connect? When we explain that first?
There's a conference coming up. We talked about it. We dropped it last week on the show, October 17th and
now
18th.
you're expecting the audience to remember everything you said in the previous show.
Yes, I am. I am.
No, just you.
That's humble much?
Fantastic, dedicated technical SEO conference that's coming up in October in Raleigh, North Carolina. Fantastic heads of this. You got Patrick Stocks over there, Matthew Kay, Michael King, and J.R. Oaks. Fantastic lineup of speakers. And we gave away a free ticket in a raffle. It was a reposting raffle. Anybody who shared our Edge of the Web post on this very event. And we do have a winner. That is Svetoslav Petkov. He goes by Svet. Anyway, we're going to reach out to him. Congratulations on winning that raffle. We're going to get you connected with the team members over at Tech SEO. And thanks to everybody who reposted the post. We certainly wanted to see you out there. We're going to be going out there in October, I believe, to be able to capture some great interviews as well as other things. We don't know everything we're going to be doing out there, so it's going to be cool. But meet us out at Tech SEO on October 17th and 18th. All right, news article. Let's go. From Search Engine Land. Oh, I was supposed to do it with Cole reads up at once, right? All right. Well, I'm just going to give some news because people are looking for the news. Come on, let's go. Google Ads to deprecate enhanced CPC for search and display ads. Google Ads will be phasing out the enhanced CPC in October with the goal of transitioning all remaining campaigns to manual CPC by March 2025. So this eCPC thing is a very light touch, and it was actually on automated bids, and it was actually introduced way inside of 2010 as a smart bidding strategy to optimize bids based on conversion likelihood. Okay, so this factor, this eCPC, is now being removed from any new campaigns, and if you're in the ad space, you got to be paying attention to that because you're not going to be able to create any new campaigns with that feature. You know, the newer machine language options of maximize conversions as well as maximize conversion value with optional target ROAS is all available for you, but this old feature of smart bidding, light smart bidding, is going away, folks. So yet another feature being removed out of the Google Ads space for maybe some good reasons, because it's not nearly as smart as some of the other machine learning bidding tactics. However, man, there is some noise about Google Ads and some of the missing keyword data that's out there. I was going to throw this into the news, but I'll actually throw it into the newsletter. There's some consternation about what advertisers are going through on Google Ads, especially what we're about to hear about a little bit later in another news story. But if you're in the ad space, please pay attention to this because it's very important for what you're doing for your clients. All right, so that said, hey, check this out. We're delighted to have SE Ranking as a sponsor of our show today. We did a special piece just for them. Check this out. Hey listeners, I'm excited to tell you about SE Ranking's incredible transformation. This isn't just a facelift. It's a complete evolution of what's going to revolutionize your SEO game. SE Ranking has grown from a simple rank tracking tool into a full-fledged SEO ecosystem. They've revamped their visual identity to showcase their commitment to innovation and user-friendly interfaces. Their new logo? It's all about growth and ambition, perfectly capturing their mission to empower you in the digital landscape. But it's not just about looks. SE Ranking has redefined its core values, and they're all about you. First up, they're all about empowering people with their professional SEO platform. You get access to up-to-date, accurate data powered by cutting-edge AI and machine learning algorithms. It's like having a crystal ball for your SEO strategy. Next, they're inspiring growth. SE Ranking is building a community of forward-thinking digital marketers. They're offering an academy, webinars, podcasts, industry studies, and even CSR initiatives. It's not just a tool, it's a movement. Finally, they're bringing clarity to SEO. We all know SEO can be complex, but SE Ranking makes it intuitive at all levels. They've got a clean UI, customizable dashboards, responsive customer support, and a library of guides and tutorials. It's like having an SEO expert right at your fingertips. SE Ranking is transforming the SEO landscape, and we don't want you to be left behind. Experience the evolution for yourself. Visit edgeofthewebradio.com/SE Ranking today to get 15% off of your annual subscription. That's edgeofthewebradio.com/SE ranking. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Elevate your SEO strategy with SE ranking. Another advertising article over at Search Engine Journal from Matt Southern. Meta announces updates to business tools affecting advertisers. Meta's actually going to tighten up some data restrictions on business tools impacting advertisers' custom audience and reporting needs. The industry experts are actually advising to prepare for some privacy-focused changes. So check this out, is that if you're running some custom UTM parameters in your URLs, your advertising URLs, you may be seeing some of those ads getting paused. They're actually clamping down on some of these custom audiences and the tracking of those custom audiences. So, you've got your 5 basic UTM parameters, but you can also put other parameters along with that you can track. And they're actually going to be possibly restricting some of that data, including parts of the URLs and custom parameters. If you're using any type of UTM variable to be able to create dynamic content on your site, you got to be very careful here. So what they're saying is the company states that this is going to reduce the potential of sharing information prohibited by its business tools terms. The email that they sent out here outlines several ways the changes may affect businesses. Custom audiences may require adjustments if you use rules that include data that will be restricted. Some ad sets may be paused if custom audiences decrease or can no longer be updated. And events manager monitoring will change with restricted data no longer being included in the report. So something to advise your clients about if you're running meta ads here, especially, most importantly, if you're running a series of custom UTM parameters on your landing pages. You may actually experiencing some pauses on those, so be aware of what your campaigns are doing. Neva Hopkins, Optimizer brand evangelist, she actually commented on LinkedIn about this. She said it's really important, this update on Meta. Not only will data be restricted, but as with hyper-targeted UTMs might be paused. This is a critical reminder that Meta, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp is taking privacy very seriously, and our ability to report and target based on seeing and clicking ads is no longer a guaranteed state. So anybody who's listening to this podcast, pay attention to these, make sure that you're actually watching your ad campaigns there, and hopefully you don't get stung by this, but they're clamping down on some of these UTM restrictions. Okay, that said, round 2. Let's go over to US versus Google. Ding, ding, over at Martech. This is from Konstantin von Hoffman. U.S. versus Google, round 2, governments targeting digital ad business. The DOJ says that Google has used anti-competitive tactics to get its huge market share. On Monday this week, Google and the Justice Department will begin their second antitrust trial of the year. The tech giant lost the last case, which was about monopolistic practices in online search. Now the DOJ is accusing the company using its ad tech to create a monopoly, and the trial has begun this Monday. My Lord, here we go again. So at the heart of this case, says Constantine, is Google's operating products for publishers and advertisers. The DOJ and 17 state attorney generals say that it's by tying its tools for publishers and advertisers together, those products let the company dominate the digital advertising market. Okay. That said, I haven't honestly given Morty a chance to even jump in on this. Didn't even get his comments. So what do you think about this? We're going through all the ad space right now.
I feel like with this kind of thing, I think you saw it in one of the comments there. I forgot who it was who said this. It's not a matter of like the numbers. I think we get lost in the numbers. Like, oh, Google has 85% of this and 90 million% of that and blah, 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 blah. This whole big problem.
Right.
But it's how they got there. That's the actual issue. You know something I'm trying to say?
They're alleging that they control 91% of the market share.
Right.
And
but
anything
number 91, it's did they manipulate their way to get to that 91? If they got into 91 because everyone just loved them and bought their thing and everyone did this or whatever it is. Right. That's not a monopoly problem. That's just like you're just awesome. Right? Like that's not a monopoly.
Exactly. But the problem is if they own
how you got that 91.
Well, the problem is that they own the ad infrastructure as well as for what publishers are also utilizing. So what they're saying here is that they would want to be able to force Google to sell off the ad manager, the GAM, and AdX, which is actually the platform that actually helps distribute the advertisement across the advertising networks. So it's the mechanism of distribution as well as being able to distribute on own properties inside of the Google ecosystem. That's at the challenge here. Google, they say, gets a 20% cut out of ads going from DV360, which is free to use, to AdX. And without AdX, there's no incentive for Google to spend on DV360 anymore. So the DV360 is also a platform for ad delivery. So there's I dare say, a bit of an incestuous relationship here that is being argued.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't think like here. There's the quote I was referring to. Like where now I lost it again. Blah 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 blah. No. Even though I didn't know all the mechanics that well in the search trial, I think that went in the search trial. Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I know how to read. Even though I didn't know all the mechanics that well in the search trial, my read on it was Google is screwed here, said a senior online publishing executive who asked her to remain anonymous. In this case, I know the mechanics very well and understand this market, and I'm more fuzzy about it. For me, the challenge is where is the line between what is normal competitive behavior and what is anti-competitive behavior? Meaning it's not the number of 91% that they're going to be able to nail Google on. It's do they get to that 91% through anti-competitive behavior?
Which is the basis of the entire trial.
Right. But I think we'll get lost on the number. Like, that Google controls everything, therefore it's a monopoly. That's not how that works.
It's how they did it. Just like in the search practices, they were going after the fact that Google was paying Apple tens of billions of dollars every year, I think 24 billion, to be able to be the default search engine on Apple devices.
Anti-competitive, right, behavior.
Right. Exactly. Man, they can't catch a break right now, can they?
No, they're never going to catch a break. They know everyone's gunning for them. Fresh, hot off the press. You're a monopoly. Great. Everyone go after you. You saw the Yelp thing, right? Like Yelp went after them.
Yep. Yelp is suing them as well.
Yeah. Google should definitely put your Yelp results above their own results on their own platform, because otherwise they're a monopoly. That's how that works. Which is to show, like, maybe the reason why Yelp sucks is you have like backwards ass thinking about everything. Clearly.
All right. I think at this point in time, it's time for our Captain Obvious. What do you say?
That was my Captain Obvious point.
I
Yelp is backward, and that's why.
I think Jacob has a Captain Obvious. Is that,
I'm sorry. I didn't know to steal your thunder, Jacob.
I've got one, unless you have one, Morty.
I always have them, but go ahead.
It's time for Captain Obvious.
I have one. This is from Search Engine Journal. This is, I will share this with you guys. This is 8 out of 10 TikTok video brands fail to capture attention.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have spent a lot of time on TikTok, but their ads are completely skippable.
Yeah.
So as you're scrolling through TikTok videos and you come across an ad, it says sponsored on it. And if you don't care, you just keep scrolling. So whereas YouTube and other video platforms tend to force you to watch maybe 5 seconds or 15 seconds or the whole thing, TikTok lets you keep scrolling, at least as of right now.
So it's the platform.
So 8 out of 10
we don't care about
failed to
money,
capture. Right. So 8 out of 10 failed to capture your attention. So you got about 2 seconds for me to realize that it's an ad.
Right.
And then I move on.
Right.
That's right.
I'm surprised it's not like 10 out of 10.
I'm thinking.
84%
of the video content released by brands on TikTok fails to generate strong positive emotions, capture attention, or enhance brand recall. Well, the fact of the matter is, maybe your ads just suck.
Because
wait, is it ads or is it all brand content?
It looks like brand content.
Yeah.
Videos by brands. So it's
people are going to TikTok to get personal experiences, and now you're putting your brand content, and then you're wondering, why don't they like my brand content? Because they're on TikTok for a reason.
Know your audience. Read the room, folks. Right?
Yeah. Stick Facebook.
Right.
True. It's true. And YouTube forces the user to be able to experience, and there's different ads, obviously. You can skip different things, but you still, they're forcing the ad. So, yeah, that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
So if you're going to have a TikTok marketing campaign, put more money towards creative. Definitely. And like, yeah, I mean, that hook's got to be so fast, so quick.
and so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were talking about
Good
this
stuff.
earlier, is that there's a couple industry of just Instagram advertising agencies to be able to help out brands, because a lot of conventional digital advertising agencies don't have that moxie. They don't have how to actually get that attention so quickly in that very competitive space,
Right.
right? Which is great for that type of advertising platform.
It's not a captive audience.
No, it's not.
You know,
No.
you're not force feeding me a message anymore. You're, yeah,
So all things
Show
being
me what
equal,
you ate for dinner.
do a dance.
that's right.
Yeah.
You got to make it look like all the other content that I'm interested in, and then you've got to, target me for that.
Repetitively.
Yeah. Good luck.
Not for the faint of heart. All right. Pivoting around. Hey, we've got Inlinks as a continued sponsor on Edge of the Web. Did you know that entities play a major role in how search engines understand and rank content? Do not focus content on keywords. Those are derivative of entities, and Inlinks creates great content that's entity driven. They're an award-winning software platform focused on entity SEO. Got a lot of great tools over there, including social media content generation from your own content. It's AI driven, that you can actually put together a slew of great content coming out of your own brand just by training it on your website. So check that out. Go over to edgeofthewebradio.com/Inlinks today to claim your free Inlinks account and start creating some content that will outperform your competitors. Alrighty. Thank you, Inlinks. We certainly appreciate your sponsorship. A couple AI news, and then we'll let Morty off the hook here. Mediavine bans publishers for overuse of AI-generated content. This is from Search Engine Journal. Who is that? That's Matt Southern again. Mediavine terminated publisher accounts for overusing AI-generated content. The move reflects Mediavine's publicly stated policies on AI, and it also signals an emerging industry crackdown on deceptive AI tactics. Yeah, thankfully, platforms are starting to actually push back. You just can't create that glut of AI content, because they're also concerned about their own user audience, right? So kudos for Mediavine doing that. The UK signs an AI safety treaty to protect human rights and democracy. That's over at artificialintelligence-news.com. So this is from Ryan Dawes over there. They actually have signed a landmark AI safety treaty aimed at protecting human rights, democracy, and the rule of law from potential threats posed by AI. The quote here was, artificial intelligence has the capacity to radically improve the responsiveness and effectiveness of public services and turbocharge economic growth, said the Chancellor Mahmoud over there. However, we must not let AI shape us. We must shape AI. That quote right there is probably the most important thing out of the progress of AI. We shape, it cannot shape us. And if we let AI shape us, just like what Mediavine was doing here, they're pushing back. Too much AI content is going to let the ecosystem shape itself, and no longer are we in control of anything. We're allowing content generated and homogenized to be center stage, and we are no longer inputting creative points to this. So anyway, that said, just want to bring some...
Hard disagree.
All right, let's go.
Turn your brain off. Do whatever it says. Take the easy way out. It'll be fine.
Check out for a decade. Yes, absolutely.
Your boss, just like all your output, all AI.
All right. Third article was, hey, guess what? Could ChatGPT be the new Google? Not even talk about that because...
What, there's an article about that again?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is now...
What new insights does this article yield?
I don't know. I think it's AI generated. Just kidding. This is from Leah Buttrey. With the emergence of AI models like ChatGPT, it's increasingly loud debate about how the future of search and information retrieval could evolve. Yes, I think we've read that before, but they do have a Search GPT platform that is being beta tested, and a number of people that I know are actually in line for that beta testing. The reviews are mixed on that platform, but all things being equal, is ChatGPT going to be the new Google? God, I hope not. because that's just all part of the entire homogenization that I was just talking about. Anyway, that said, yeah, sorry. It's a bit lackluster on the AI news thing. Hey, you want to use Google's MusicFX to create AI generated music?
Wait, just stop. Wait, just stop.
All right, fine. All right,
Just
time for
stop.
Berry Blast. Time for Berry Blast. Let's just go.
You need to go to meetings and like talk about your problem with AI thing.
Are you saying I need an AI therapist to talk about my AI problems?
You need like a coin, like 50 days out talking about AI.
An AI detox. All right. Well, now we have some Berry. Let's bring in Search Engine Roundtable's content. Bing may use product group markup in the future from Search Engine Roundtable from Berry Sports. Microsoft Bing may use product group markup in the future for its captions in the Bing search results. Fabrice Canal from Microsoft said, while they do not support it yet, it's on our radar and the team is closely monitoring its adoption. If you don't know what that is, schema that you can actually roll out on your page for product groups and product categorization can very well find its way into the Bing SERP and be able to see a series of product listings right there. That's good things because it gives us the ability to create and contain content that's actually going to show up in user-friendly visibility on a search result page, which is great to be able to have that type of relationship with a search engine that it all doesn't get sucked up into AI. How about that? Good enough?
Bing bong. Good.
All right. Bing again. See, we're doing a little bit of Bing this week.
You know, it's a slow week on the news. We're covering.
Bing product search will have results with See Details button. Bing is testing a big blue button that says See Details for some of the product listings in its search results. Normally, whenever you hover over the mouse cursor of the products, they expand a little, but now they actually have a button to be able to expand and see details of different products there. Change was spotted by Kushal Barwani, who posted a video on it on X. And Barry was able to actually replicate that. You see more and more Bing's trying to build the SERP from a consumer interaction space, right? Go for it.
You know what I see?
What do you see?
I see a lack of SEO news so that Barry's covering Bing more often. That's Bing's been doing this forever.
Bing's been doing this forever.
We don't talk about it because like there's other stuff to talk about. Now there's nothing to talk about.
We have a dry week. We have a dry week.
It's been a dry like months outside of the core update, the Google leaks. Like what's been going on?
Well, there's all the legal stuff that they've been going through, right?
Yeah, that's not SEO.
There's not that much.
I mean, you can make music with AI using Google MusicFX.
He shut us down, man. He shut us down.
Stop the AI.
So, okay, last article over it, and this is a Google point of information. Google Business Profile appointment link, broken notifications here. Google's emailing some of the businesses when it detects that their Google Business Profile appointment link is not working. Google's email says, fix your business Google link. It'd be cool if Google sent this, Barry says, for other links in your Google Business Profile, like your website link or other links, but right now it's just about appointment links. Why do you think that is the case? Could it be because they can actually intercept, maybe give a little bit of customer interaction before the appointment link actually generates? I don't know. Maybe along the lines of the conversion forms that they had previously. I don't know. But why are they so interested in that appointment link? Maybe it's just because it's one of the most important features of Google Business Profile. Thoughts there?
They're probably, making money on it somehow.
Yeah.
Do they have like partners that work for the booking to get money from?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we saw whenever we were seeing a number of links that were actually passing over to a scheduling app that nobody had actually applied for or opted in, and Google put those links into Google Business Profile call centers or appointment links. So, yeah, if they're interested in making money on it, money is going to be the motivator to get you to fix your appointment link. Okay.
Yeah, that and doing good and helping. Nah.
I think that's down the line now. Folks, I'm sorry there's not been that much SEO news this week, but got to check out what SERPStuff's doing on a regular basis. They're certainly cranking out some great content over on their podcast. What else?
Yeah, in fact, we talked about this week. We had Amanda Natividad and Kelvin Newman from Brighton SEO. Like maybe you shouldn't go to an SEO or marketing conference because it's a waste of time or money.
Easy.
Maybe you should find out before you go to Tech Connect SEO. Listen to our podcast episode to see if it's worth it. Well, the answer is going to be yes. Okay, so chill.
All right. Yeah, we knew the answer too.
Let's get this straight. We had the founder of Brighton SEO and
Kelvin.
Spark Toro, who's running an event on the podcast, and they said, no, don't come to events.
Exactly. So you can't even pose the question.
So you know the answer.
Yeah, we knew the answer before anybody else, right?
Well, because you edited the podcast. Well, actually, I knew it first. We interviewed them, and then you edited.
Oh, I got you. Well, Crystal knew it as well. Okay, I see where it all starts. But we should promote people going out to conferences. They got to get out of their own box and be able to have a beer, rub elbows, and don't get COVID, right?
Generic talk from the same person over and over again.
Easy, boy. You're ornery today, man. You really are.
Is it any different than any other week?
Yeah.
For real?
Well, no, not really. That's why we have you on the show, man, right here.
Although the Tech Connect conference is different because it's a tech SEO conference, which is unique. And no, those guys don't always speak all over the place and say the same thing.
No, they
time,
don't.
So
no, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. You should go. You really don't do tech SEO that much, do you?
I'm not a big tech SEO guy. It's also like the timing is terrible.
Yeah, you got that point.
The original
all right.
was on Yom Kippur, so like that wasn't gonna happen. I'm not even going to Brighton SEO. Diego, so I'm not going anywhere.
I know. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna miss you there, man. It's gonna be fun.
I'm trying to remain like mysterious and elusive. Like, oh, Morty's not going. Where's Morty?
Yeah, we'll print out a flat Morty and bring it with us. That's a little prop.
As opposed to when I'm not flat.
Yes, exactly. We'll have a Morty avatar. All right, buddy. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Buddy.
Thank you for the show. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll have some SEO news for you next week. Huh? Because he's always here. All right, say bye to Jacob.
Yeah, bye, Jacob.
See ya.
Bye, Morty.
Bye, Morty.
Hope you find your dad.
Not sick.
I don't know. I can't corral him today. I don't know what's going on. I got to change
news.
the
I got to keep the podcast interesting somehow.
Well, appreciate it. That's it for Edge this week. Make sure that you check out our interview.
Talk about before we end the podcast.
Folks, please. I'm going to just start a GoFundMe. just to deal with this.
Go fund Morty.
Yeah, go fund Morty.
Yeah, please. Go fund
Take my wife, please. All right, hey, check out our interview that we had with Bogdan Babiak from SE Ranking. Had a really good show focused on their...
Because he would have forgotten to pitch the episode.
Get me out of here, Jacob. Get me out of here now. AI therapy.